Hey guys, it's Eric with another episode of Enchanted Minds. Today we're going to talk about fishing, how to do it, and why you should be doing it. So fishing, guys, you can see I'm in the Sea of Moving Ice. The other place you can fish is in the Ocean Star River out there in Cholt. It's the same mechanics as far as how to actually reel something in. However, the drops are going to be significantly different. So out here in the Sea of Moving Ice is what we're going to talk about mainly in this video. Starting with how to fish, guys. You simply hit R2. That's going to cast your line. And you see it's telling us to wait down towards the bottom of the screen in the middle of my action bar. So as soon as it gives us the go ahead, we will press L2, and now you can see there's arrows on the right side. Right now it's making me press triangle to reel it in. If you're on Xbox, this would be the Y button. And you can see once the bar is full, guys, we can hit up on the D-pad. That's going to bring the fish in. So again, R2, cast the line. Once it catches something, we press L2 to reel it in, and then we're using square, triangle, and circle to actually reel it in. Kind of like a mini Guitar Hero going on there with square, triangle, circle. So you can see here, right now we're holding square, then triangle. Now we're holding down circle, square, we press up on the D-pad when it's ready to reel it in. So that's how you do it, guys. Now the bigger question is, why do we want to fish? So there's three answers to that. The first really only applies to you when you first get out here. You're going to want to fish for reputation. So the reputation, guys, if you look at your campaigns, it is the Storm King's Thunder. This elk tribe here at the top, the elk tribe support. So it's actually not reputation, it's called support, guys, is the correct terminology. So this is accessible by turning in fish. And you can see here it maxes out at rank 5. And that is basically the only thing it's good for campaign-wise. So the fish, guys, the fish become obsolete pretty quickly, the fish themselves. What we're looking for is a map in a bottle. So map in a bottle, guys, is huge. Map in a bottle is going to give us refinement points. It's going to give us these little maps here. This is a treasure map from the map in a bottle. So you see it gives us a location, guys. This is where it gets tricky. What you're going to want to do is go to Google and type in maps in a bottle Neverwinter. There's a couple different maps. Either one is fine. I typically am going to use the second one on the search engine. There's a guy. So you want to watch the video. You want to look up these locations on the map, know where you're headed. So each picture, there's like 33 or 36 different pictures. They all have a unique location somewhere in the Sea of Moving Ice. So what I do, I'll find the location on the website, and then I'll pinpoint it on my mini map here. I start heading that way, and in the meantime I pull up the YouTube video on actually getting the map. So there's a guy I like, DDM. He's got a whole series on these maps in a bottle. Pretty useful, guys, pretty darn useful. Most of these maps are going to be easy to get to once you get to the location. However, there are a couple that are particularly tricky, and that's where the YouTube videos do come in handy, guys. So the maps in the bottle, the reason we want to open these is because you're going to get refinement points, number one. The treasures you get have an opportunity to drop brilliant diamonds, black opals. You can also see here rough sapphire, some different types of refinement points that you haven't seen before. These are more helpful for sea moving ice weapons, which probably most of you are not going to be rocking because of the new Cholt weapons, because of the new River District weapons, but these are still quite good. So you're going to get a bunch of Flawless Sapphires, a bunch of Aquamarines, you're going to get Black Opals, Flawless Sapphire, Rough Rubies, the Blood Rubies can drop in there, and then also the Brilliant Diamond, guys, 250,000 refinement points. Legendary refinement item does drop in these maps in a bottle, so huge for refinement, guys. The other thing is Astral Diamonds, so you can get a significant amount of Astral Diamonds from your maps in a bottle. And the way you're going to do this, guys, is by selling the Regents that is used to restore the Sea of Moving Ice equipment. So if you come down here to your professional assets, hit R2 to get into your resources bags, and if you press R3 to sort the bag, they'll be down here towards the bottom. So the different components that you guys want to be selling, this Doven worth 1,000 Astral Diamonds a piece, it has gone up significantly, guys, because of the fact that you can now get your lanolin from the seal protector in the Enclave. So the trader that deals with those seals of the protector, you're able to buy the lanolin. That drove the price up on everything else. So these Dubbins going for about 1,000 Astral Diamonds here on average. Also, guys, the Permafrost Shell going for close to 8,000 Astral Diamonds on average. You've got this Livewood Sap, 700 Astral Diamonds on the Trade House. And this Naphtha going for 18,000 Astral Diamonds. Huge, guys. Also, Ruin Changed Ink is 11,500. I remember when this was under 1,000 Astral Diamonds. So this is huge, guys. Also, Dragon Turtle Mouth. I don't have one here. Those are all the way up, 16,000 Astral Diamonds for your Dragon Turtle Mouth. And then also the Diluted Vitriol. This is going, guys, for almost 4,000 Astral Diamonds. And finally, your Chert Waterstone, all the way up over 1.5K Astral Diamonds, almost 2,000 Astral Diamonds. So very, very expensive stuff that is coming out of these maps in a bottles, guys, that you're gonna catch from fishing. So every time you cast your fishing line, you're rolling the dice. What we're really looking for is map in a bottle. So opening those up, huge benefits, but also, guys, selling the bottles outright is a possibility if you find yourself in a position where you don't have time to open them. I prefer to buy them and open them. It's highly likely that they're going to pay for themselves. So the only reason they sell for this cheap, they're part of a loop where people are using them to generate infinite guild marks. It's something we get into in another video. These are basically used as a form of currency to convert gold into Astral Diamonds. You can buy these maps with your gold, although the price has gone up on that end. So another tip, guys, with these maps in a bottle, if you do not have an enchanted fishing rod, which is the purple fishing rod or higher, if you do not have one, you want to get yourself some maps in a bottle. Same with the boat, the Dragon Bone Kayak. So the way that I got these is from opening those maps in a bottle, and I actually opened 10 of them before I ever came out. And that's how I got those items before I ever cast a single line into the water for the sake of fishing. Already had the purple gear, guys. I recommend that you do the same. Outside of that, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you need help in-game on the PS4 platform, comment down below. Outside of that, guys, as always, Hit the like button if you have not. Subscribe if you have not. And may the drops be ever in your favor. Eric out.